He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 5, Episode 3. I hope everyone is having a great Monday. God, I want it to be Friday already. Anyway, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, and do not forget that once you are subscribed, to hit the little notification bell, because it lets you know when I have new videos up. Thank you. Also, do not forget to like this video. Thank you. So A1 and his Ruby Slippers are still, out there beefing and fighting and fussing with the Jamaican Dandada Safari. It's the weirdest thing, because they scrubbing and fighting or whatever, and I'm looking like, but why for? Like, it's almost weird. Like, A1 is asking Safari a question that Safari isn't answering, but A1 still getting pissed off because he feel like it really happened. Like, it's just the weirdest thing. So he is asked, like, why are you even texting my wife? Like, why are you even talking to her? You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be my boy or whatever. Now, Safari, on the other hand, is being the bitch. Not a bitch. He's being the asshole. It ain't that deep, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Why would you even come at me like that? You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole, like, kind of a back and forth thing. Well, cause K. Michelle said that you said that Lyrica said she wanted to fuck you. I said, first of all, what the he say, she say bullshit. You too old for that, A1. You gonna break them pearls. Just calm the hell down. And then the funniest... this fool Safari gonna say, you know what, because you acting so crazy, I'm gonna call your wife and let her know you acting crazy. I'm looking like, you know what, that make that man sad. You can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, he got dreads, pearls, and black nail polish, calling me corny. I mean, look, he got on the ruby slippers, okay? Them damn ruby. Who comes in ruby slippers to fight? Like, who? Not even Dorothy. Dorothy at least got dang on Air Force Ones or something. I can't do it. Anyway, they don't fight. Security holds them back, and then they go their separate ways to be caught up with each other later. Okay, but it was funny to see when Safari said, "I'm gonna call Lyrica and tell her how you act," and I said, "That is that man's wife. He gonna beat your ass," but not really, because I don't see A1 having good sex or good fights. He couldn't get to Safari, and they was only 2 feet from each other because of them damn ruby slippers. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? We do see. Look, I'm not here for Paris. I really am not. She's meeting up with Princess, because Princess is doing like a little a baby body cast or whatever with her being pregnant. And when she's telling her how, I think I will talk to his mama some more after the whole fiasco, the gender reveal, but I don't see myself talking to Brandy, because she was all nice in public, but she was the bitch behind the scenes. I just talked about this in my Teen Mom 2 review when I said people are smart when they know to do things off camera. Doing things off camera, to me, doesn't make you fake. But if I have a beef with you, I'm not gonna make myself look crazy and be arguing, fussing, and fighting on camera. It's the same thing when we say to people, why you out in the streets out here fighting in front of all these people? Something you just do in private. It ain't nothing wrong. If you piss me off and you my sister-in-law, I should not be in the streets dogging you. You know what I'm saying? Because we beefing in private right now. You know what I'm saying? We beefing in private because the outside world don't need to know what's going on in our household. Anyway, because people beef all the time, it is what it is. But when she say that, Paris ass gonna say, I can't imagine Cinderella doing that. I guess her talent this season is gonna be how many times she can call Brandy Cinderella, Moesha, or any other name of a character she played in a movie or TV show. I mean, I don't find it funny. It was funny the first time she did it, but it don't seem funny anymore. It's like her one-trick pony, but whatever. Anyway, because it's a character she played on a TV show. If you made up a name that like describes her, that like I used to call that girl Respirator, because her name was hard to pronounce. But calling Brandy Moesha or calling her Cinderella, it's tied and over with. Anyway, we see Ray show up, and he finally is a man. He finally mans up and apologizes to his wife, saying that he was the one in the wrong, how he should not have even put himself in a situation that would make his wife question what he was doing. He says, I'm sorry, it's my fault, we're going apart, we should not be doing that, you know what I'm saying, my bad, I love you, come back home, and it's good, everything is cool from there. You know, she then says, you know what, I never even thought he was cheating, but I wanted to call him out for leaving and going to Vegas. This is why his mama and sister was pissed off, because you put something in the atmosphere that you knew wasn't true. It wasn't that they were excusing Ray J's bad behavior, because Ray J went out there fucking. The issue was you made it seem as if he was out there fucking someone and he wasn't. You made it seem as if y'all marriage was broken and it wasn't. Again, Princess did this shit for a storyline, and I said this. Me and my friends was on Facebook talking about this last week. And they kept on saying, well, he's her husband, and when you get married, you know, you put your family out of your family goes out of it, and it's all about you and your husband. And I completely agree with that. I completely agree. At the same time, that's still that man's mama. And if his wife do something that she don't agree with, that's some bullshit. A mama gonna say something. A mama will. And the fact that Princess is now saying, I knew he wasn't cheating. I just posted it this because I was pissed off. That was his mama's problem. You putting shit out there that's not even true because you're mad at him, and he didn't do anything. So my thing is, Princess was wrong for doing that. Should Ray have went to Vegas to do whatever? I don't know, because as he said, he was there working. Again, Princess ain't got no job at all. All the clothes, shoes, perms, fur coat she good on, it's because of him. So sometimes you have to let that man go work. If he working and you know he not cheating, why you fucking with that man? Because you're not gonna leave him. Anyway, Ray then, not Ray, Moniece then, damn it, Princess then brings up how, well, while you was gone, I was doing things or whatever. I was out here doing stuff or whatever. Like, what were you doing? So she lets him know how she ambushed Moniece at AD's like little fashion show thing, and says, yeah, we got into it or whatever, and she tried to throw a chair at me. And like any good husband would do, he was upset. I'm gonna check her. He brings up how Moniece's family and Moniece used to be real close with the Norwoods. Some things happened in the past few years. They have not been close. Now, what we do know happened is supposedly, allegedly, they're saying that allegedly Brandy or the mama, I'm throwing all kind of allegedlys. Supposedly, allegedly, you know, they were saying how they had talked her brother out of taking his medication. He had some mental issues, and then some things happened. So allegedly, that is what Moniece and her side of the family had been saying was going on. It was all on Twitter, and it was all over the blog, honey. It ain't on me, honey. It was all in these streets. So since that whole thing happened, they've been beefed out, the two families. So, you know, Ray was saying how, you know, since they don't talk anymore, how he be ignoring Moniece, but, you know, her trying to fight his wife, he can't have that. Now, what I did not like is how he didn't say to her, why would you don't go near her. We don't deal with her, leave her be. Because my thing is, if he's saying that the Norwoods don't fuck with her because she's whatever reason, you shouldn't either. And plus, you're pregnant. It's that simple. You're pregnant. Okay, cut it out, girl. And then she said, you know, we gotta go check her because in 2 months after I had a baby, I'm gonna go check it. Like, no, after you had a baby, you're gonna be at home being a mother, chilling. Like, you not gonna. Again, I like how he said, you know, leave it alone. But I wish you would have told her, don't go over there fucking with that girl. Like, it ain't worth it at the end of the day. Anyway, Brooke is getting a breast reduction. She wants to get a breast reduction. She went in for the consultation, and the doctor tells her, girl, while I was fondling your boobs, you know what I'm saying, they do a whole breast exam. He said he felt some lumps in her breast. He lets her know that they're going to, when she does the breast reduction surgery, they will remove the lumps, and they will have to have them tested to see if they are cancerous or not, or either cancerous or not cancerous. Why can't I think of the word? I can't think right now. Not cancer. Y'all know what I'm trying to think of. But he tells her how benign, the girl. He tells her that most likely they're going to be benign, but they test it just to be sure. Of course, she gets nervous because no one wants to hear lumping breast. No one wants to hear, anything about breast cancer, whether your family has been affected by it or not, whether it runs in your family or not. No one wants to hear that there are any kind of lumps in their breasts. So of course she's nervous. She gets so nervous that she goes to Marcus and say, you know what I'm saying? We need to talk. He like, look, if you won't be here, talk about the whole thing at the club or whatever about my girlfriend. I ain't here to talk about that. Marcus, no, listen, okay? I was gonna have a breast reduction. The doctor said that they felt some lumps, and now he like, wait, lump like cancer? She's like, yeah. He's like, well, is it cancer? Well, they have to test them. What I wish she would have did was explained it how the doctor did. I feel like, and this is my personal opinion, I feel like she made it seem like she knew it was cancer and she was kind of waiting on the okay that it was. Not like he told her, when we do breast exams, we usually do feel lumps in women, and usually it's not cancerous. Like, usually it's not. We're testing it as a precaution, versus they found something they think is cancer, and what I'm saying, oh my God, I need to, it was that whole weird thing that I was like, I do see how she's using this situation as a way to make Marcus closer to her, because it's a serious situation, obviously. But however, you ain't got nobody else but Marcus. Nobody. Like, my thing is, if I think I have cancer, I'm calling my mama, my sister, my brother, my sister-in-law. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to involve my family. Fuck my ex-boyfriend who got a girlfriend. I don't care about him. Even if he is the only person in the city I'm in. You ain't got no one else. Not Moniece. Not, what's the girl name? Not Bridget. Nobody. We do see her go see Bridget or whatever, and Bridget, oh my God, I know you're too busy working on your set for the K Michelle show. Girl, bye. That show and your breast job was not at the same time. So miss me with the bullshit, girl. Again, I feel like she did it to get Marcus on her side. Marcus, of course, is, he feels for her. He's like, I'm so sorry this is happening. It's very, very serious. And as your friend, I can be here for you. I can help you. He's like, I'm going to need some help after the surgery for someone to take care of me. And he agrees to take care of her, whatever. But how can you do that if you got a girlfriend? He like, I can have a girlfriend and still be a good friend to you. You always know just what to say. Girl, don't you use the scare as a reason to get that man in your life. Don't you do it, girl. Just don't you do it. Anyway, Lyrica is at her mama's house, okay, on her mama's couch, all sad and discombobulated because her and her husband is beefing. She brings up how K Michelle brought up that she was flirting with Safari. She brings up how Brooke also said it, how Marcus also said it. Her mama said, well, how did the three separate people had the same notion that she was flirting with this? Like, where did that come from? Like, it didn't come out the air. Mom, that's not true, whatever. It's some fake and some bullshit. Her mama then say, didn't you tell me one time that he sent you a picture that was inappropriate? I didn't say inappropriate. That ain't what I said. Why would you say that? You can tell she lying though. That her mama said something truthful, and she said, "Mom, why would you say that? Why would you say that on camera?" Is what it was really. I've been talking too much. This is my third video. Anyway, I have one more to do. Damn it, I forgot about that one. Anyway, she's like, "Why would you say that on camera?" Basically, the mom like, look. The thing is, what I'm saying, what is you and A1 gonna do? I don't know, because he's mad at me. And now she crying. I'm like, girl, say them crocodile ass tears or whatever. And now he mad at me, and I feel like it's my fault. It is. Like, who else's fault would it be? Like, girl, you and Safari were flirting on some level or fashion. So at the end of the day, if you participated in it, you are to blame, okay? Because that's your husband, and you were dumb enough to do it around other people. Anyway, her mama then says, I'm gonna go to your house and get some of your stuff, and I'll talk to A1. At their house, A1 is there with his mama. First of all, production is very, very petty, because production scanned from his mama from the bottom of her feet all the way up her whole body. And I said, why is she dressed like a red Power Ranger? I'm like, why is she in this whole red jumpsuit? Look, I'm the plus size president, CEO of this social, of everything. Okay, of everything. His mama do not dress her size. I mean, or her age. I was just like, and they pan up from the feet all the way up her body, and I'm looking like, y'all so goddamn petty. I just so petty. Anyway, I do feel like whoever dyed A1 hair dyes mama hair too, because they look at that nasty ass blonde hair in their head. You know, he's saying how, you know, he's still upset with Lyrica, and how the way she's acting and how upset she was getting makes him feel like she guilty of something. And I think that's the issue. Lyrica has been denying anything. Like, it's not true at all. If she would have said, well, yeah, you know, we was flirting a little bit, like, I ain't think about it or whatever, but ain't nothing happened. Like, she denying it so tough because it's some truth to it, and he can see it's some truth to it. His mama, like, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of crazy. I can't believe that she would do something like that to you. It's kind of crazy. At this point in time, then Lyrica mama show up. Okay, now A1 mama in the kitchen baking a cake. She's stirring it. Wait, bro. She's stirring it. Okay, stirring it. When Lyrica mama walk in, and first of all, she walked in as if she lived there. I mean, she walked in and then knocked. You ain't knock first? We didn't say come in, girl. Bye. Anyway, she's upset with A1. I can't believe what's going on. My daughter at my house, she crying, she sad or whatever, because you is along with other people to dictate y'all relationship. You believe in other people. It's crazy. And these other people don't even love you. Okay, they don't love you, A1. Now, he like, but do you know what's going on? Like, what happened? She told me, yeah. He like, but it was 3 people. I don't care who it was or whatever. You shouldn't be doing this, and you shouldn't be listening to nobody. I guess his mama felt as if her mama raised her voice too much and was talking to her son inappropriately, because she was like, hold up now. Don't you be talking to my son. And I'm like, she threw the bowl of mix so hard it flew across the wall. It flew across. It was in his face and his hair, and he was just like, because like them pearls. He was shocked at how quick it happened. Now the mom was trying to fuss and fight. Honey, Lyrica mama pick up a chair, tries to throw it, which makes the security kind of catch the chair. The security on the show has to be getting paid more than the talent, okay? Because my thing is, I mean, there's some. I would take a chair for Beyonce. Barack Obama, you know what I'm saying, the Denzel Washington, Angela Bassett. I'm not catching no chairs to the shoulder or to the side or to the elbow for A1 and Lyrica mama. I'm not doing that for them heifers. No, thank you. Anyway, A1 then put Lyrica mama out. Get out. Kicks them out. He then kicks his mama out. And I'm like, wait, what'd she do? I guess he was mad because she threw batter in his hair. Just like a female. I can't believe this. It's all in my hair. He is in the sink with his head in the sink wiping. I'm like, Lord, he kicked his own mama out. His mama like, you know, you've been acting real Hollywood. Well, fuck you too. I'm leaving. I was confused as to why he kicked his mama out. I mean, I don't know if she was saying stuff in the meantime, in between time. We just didn't know it. I heard her telling Lyrica mama, don't come at my son. That's what I heard. I don't know what made him kick his mama out. I do not. And I do know that she did say after he said, get out, fuck you. You're Hollywood. I can't believe she was saying about me. I'm saying, I'm not Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Her and my brother have always felt some kind of way since I came out here, calling me different with how I changed or whatever. I'm supposed to change. I'm growing up. Boy, whatever. Anyway, we do see Ray J has an event for his little electronics company. What's it called? Ray? I don't know what it's called. Anyway, all the C-list celebrities of the show was out here. You know what I'm saying? We got A1 there. We saw Fizz come up. We saw a whole new character or whatever. So A1 there, basically saying how he ran up on Safari. And Ray J like, you did what? I can't imagine A1 run up on Safari and them slippers and them pearls. I just can't think about it. I say, Lord Jesus. They bring up how Safari's dick pic has leaked. That this is the time when the dick pic was leaked out or whatever. Ray J gonna say, when something like that happens, you have to do one or two things. Either stay in the house and kind of hide away from it, or you go out and you make things happen and get paid. Like you got paid off the damn Kim Kardashian sex tape. We know. And I mean, Safari, he should make a sex tape. I wouldn't buy it. but I would have somebody else buy it and I would watch it. Anyway, Fizz is back to season 2, saying how he was dealing with all kind of crazy stuff with his with Moniece or whatever, but he's kind of back in the mix. How, of course, B2K is not back together, but he's back. I do think it was funny how we had Moniece and no longer Fizz, and Fizz was the reason in the beginning that she was on the show. But it's kind of cool to have him back or whatever. So Ray, of course, bring up how his wife got into a little beef with Fizz big mama, but that's not neither here nor there. Then here comes the new person, Rockstar. Rockstar supposedly is a producer. He and A1 are. It looks as if they're frenemies. And it seems as if they both jealous of each other. When they kind of bring up the issues or whatever, he brings up how back in the day, A1 wasn't really a producer or whatever. It was more Lyrica in the studio, and he would be there like just holding her bags, and how he kind of wasn't anyone. And I'm like, well, what does that have to do with stuff going on now? They kind of compare. Well, I had 70 hits on the list in 2017, and I didn't have that many, but my quantity of your quality means your 60 records is worth maybe one of mine. We don't care at all. Like, we give zero fucks. Anyway, we then see Brooke and Bridge talking about Safari's dick too. That whole thing, saying how supposedly Lyrica told Brooke that Safari had a real big dick, okay, and she do that before the picture leaks, because supposedly Safari sent her that unsolicited, explicit pic that her mama talked about earlier, and then here comes Apple Watts. I'm like, it was too much. It was too much going on in the scene and whatever. Apple come up, who Brooke knows from the strip club. I guess she's the only stripper in LA. Who knows? She brings up how she's working with A1 for her music. But are you really, Apple? Like, she don't have no music. Like, she wants to be a rapper, but it's like you want a house, but you have no bricks, hammers, and nails to build one. Like, you just want something, but you have nothing ready to get it done. It's the weirdest thing. So at that point in time, Rockstar walk over, and then when he hear that Apple is going to be working with A1, he immediately, oh, you know what? Let's change numbers. You should work with me too, because again, now Brooke and Bridge have told her, oh yeah, he's a big producer too. And she's like, well, I guess it's what networking is. I don't want to be a stripper anymore. But he being petty, so like, I'm saying, usually I would never work with a stripper. However, because she worked with A1, I'm going to work with her, and I'm going to, get her to leave him. I'm looking like, in the studio, she get there. She said a little rap, but it wasn't no beat. I was thrown off. It wasn't that good. I guess he liked it because he was bored. He had nothing else to do, and that's why he on the show. He said how she has raw talent. I'm like, where? Like, where? I don't get it. Anyway, he then says, but my only issue is that you are working with A1. And she's like, what? And he's like, yeah, like, that's a thing for me. She's like, well, I don't even know, like, what y'all issue is. He then go on to tell her, but back in the day, this, I think he was jealous of me, whatever, because, and I'm like, and she looking like, why is he telling me they business and I'm a whole stranger? And I like how she said him saying, look, it really showed his insecurities, because it's like, A1 ain't even there, and you hating on him, and he's not even in the room. Apple then said, I have to watch people like you, because people like you who will talk about someone behind their back to a stranger can't be trusted. I said, damn, bitch, boom. She called that just how she should have. And then, you know what I'm saying, she's like, I'm not finna let him use me in some petty beef with A1, and that kind of gets me played off in the end. She's smart. Anyone else would have either played into it, not cared, or would have kept going or whatever. She said, I'm not finna be a pawn in this game. And then he like, you really gonna work with somebody? You gonna really work with 2 syllables? And then she said, but your name was 2 syllables too. And he was like, I was like, bitch, she's a smart stripper. She's a very, very smart stripper. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm leaving. And she left him sitting there. I can tell now I don't like his character. I also don't like how they kind of had him coming in immediately beefing with A1. I'm like, we don't even care about A1 that much, so let alone some beef he has. Like, who? Boy, bye. Anyway, we do see Bridget open up for Kim Michelle. Bridget has a great voice. She does. I didn't know that really. I don't know what song she sang back in the day. I don't know. I've heard of her name, but I don't know like what she sang before. But whatever. But she did great. We see K Michelle come on. She did good or whatever. I did not like her wig. Her wig looked fake. We see backstage Lyrica Mama pop up because she wants to talk to K Michelle. She is outside demanding to be let into K Michelle's dressing room, and she's outside in the hallway screaming, K Michelle, Michelle, K Michelle, come out here and talk to me. I'm like, what in the Mama D is going on here? I was so confused. K Michelle on the inside telling Paris, go tell her I'm asleep. I'm looking like, I don't think she gonna care. Honey, Paris go outside. And she said, I want to see her. Let me back there, whatever. She's like, no, she isn't available right now. You know, why you acting like this or whatever. It's kind of crazy. Well, no, because she said, my daughter, she said, well, ain't your daughter messing with Safari? No, she's not. No, she's not. But you should be happy she is. Like, he not gay. He's straight. I said, oh my God. Everyone calls A1 gay and gonna say that she fucking with Safari should make you happy because he's straight. I said, oh bitch, Lord Jesus. At this point in time, we see Ray walk up. Lyrica Mama tried to tell the security, I'm with Ray. Ray, take me in here. I'm looking like this. It was a plumby fool. She was trying to literally fight to get through to get to K Michelle to say she had to say her piece. It was a bunch of crazy bullshit. Some kind of way the mama is gone. Then Moniece comes strolling up because she was also at the concert, which makes her and Ray bump into each other. And, you know, it was a full-fledged crazy moment. You know, I like how Ray said, you know, leave my wife the fuck alone. You know, you can't be doing that. You can't be trying to throw throwing chairs at pregnant women. You know, Moniece said, like, well, you should really be able to control your wife. You know, she should not be able to do whatever, and there's the repercussions. I mean, she pregnant, Moniece. At the end of the day, she's pregnant. You can't try to fight a pregnant person. Even though Princess inserted herself there to fight. Okay. She knew Moniece would try to get at her. So at the end of the day, at the same time, Princess is wrong too because she should not have took her ass down there because Moniece is batshit crazy. Them kind of going back and forth. You know, Moniece, like, you know what I'm saying, I was going to throw it, but I caught myself because I thought about it. And I was like, well, did you really? Again, they're going back and forth. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? He just saying how, you know, don't be putting my wife in harm's way. At the end of the day, Ray, your wife put herself and your baby in harm's way because she went down there looking for beef. Okay? You don't go down to a dog fight and don't expect your dog might not die. You can't take something to a fight and then be upset when some shit pop off. You took your ass to that damn show knowing Moniece could possibly do some dumb shit. She don't care if you pregnant, girl, because clearly neither did you. A1 invites his mom to a restaurant for dinner, and we see that he had an older brother who kind of looks like him but doesn't look like him. It was the weirdest thing. Anyway, it's his older brother who is like, bruh, what's your problem? I'm like, well, he gotta do it. Okay, brother, calm down. He like, you came here to check me, whatever. He like, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? This our mama. You can't be, you know what I'm saying, doing dumb shit to our mama. A1 like, look, I ain't got time for this or whatever. His mama then say, you know, A1 been tripping since he got with Lyrica. Lyrica's evil, her mama evil, they some pieces of shit or whatever, and it's all on them. It's the reason he been acting this way. A1 like, I put them both out. I put her mama out and our mama out. And the brother like, my old brother, the one who I knew, he would have never talked to her mama like that or put her out. Like, who are you? Like, I don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's our mama. What's wrong with you? And A1 like, you know what I'm saying? Well, they want me to be Floyd and I'm not Floyd, I'm A1. I'm like, who the fuck is Floyd? Your real name was Floyd? Oh, God, Jesus. I just can't do it. You know, his brother then say, where my old brother? You know what I'm saying? Who this person out here without the hair, the pearls, and the nail polish? I said, Lord, dude, them damn pearls. It's a weird scene because it seemed like the brother wants to kind of beat up A1 a little bit. Just a little bit. Want to beat his ass a little bit. And they like want to fight. Because A1 like, oh, you want to fight me now? Like, you want to fight? He said, I'll beat your ass real quick. I'll do it. I'm looking like, who just said, yeah, I'll beat your ass real quick? And they get up trying to fight to where security is having to hold them both back. And of course, security just like, no, stop it. It can't be like, it can't not be like this. A1 said he felt as if his family should have his back. However, his mama, like him saying, liquor don't mean when he good, and you know what I'm saying, you need to wake up. I don't know if it's that liquor does not mean him any good. I think they both may not be the best fit for each other right now, and that can be it too. So I don't know. We have to get a little bit more into the season before I can correctly say what's going on. So the ending is, we see Safari and Ray meet. So Safari brings up how he accidentally sent Lyrica a dick pic. It can happen. It honestly can happen. It depends on what kind of phone you have, where you can it can happen. I don't know. Have I ever accidentally? It can happen. It can happen. It can be very embarrassing, but it can happen. He then said Ray played a dangerous game. Ray started talking as if Lyrica admitted to it to A1. Man, she said she said it happened. You know what I'm saying? She said it happened like twice. And you know what I'm saying? So you need to say it happened and say that it shouldn't happen. And Safari looking like, she said it? Like she said this happened? He like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? But you need to just admit what happened, like to say that it wasn't meant to be. He's like, all right, man, it wasn't supposed to happen like that. I'm sorry, it wasn't supposed to happen. And we're like, dog, you did it for real? I was joking. I thought that you would keep denying it, but you admitted it was true. Like, what the fuck? Let's get this straight. He don't say what happened. He just says something happened, and we don't know what it is just yet. And he like, you know what I'm saying? I just can't believe it. I don't want to know. Well, it's too late now. So, I do want to know what happened. Do I think they had sex? I don't know. I don't. But, he looked like something happened. And if he did fuck that man's wife, he ain't shit. Like, you can't fuck up people's wives. That's just, just can't do that. So we have to wait again until probably 2-3 episodes later to find out what really happened. But I'm done, people. The code for today is cake batter, brownie mix, corn muffin powder, and flour. So put one of those in there and put a couple of emojis. So you know what I'm saying, that's the thing today. Anyway, peace. Anyway, peace is what I was trying to say. Bye.